Welcome back. Thank you to every single one of you guys tuning in today. I genuinely and sincerely hope that all is well for you guys and you guys are staying blessed. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be reviewing the HVC Pan Caliente, which consists of a Criollo 98 Nicaraguan wrapper with Nicaraguan binders and fillers. And this is the Doble Corona. And you guys know that I tend to lean a lot more towards the Nicaraguan tobaccos. If you're new to the channel, then now you know. But I hope this doesn't let me down. I just had some breakfast and I have a 2-hour drive ahead of me, so I figured I'm gonna do a ride along and review kind of dealio now that I have time, you know, kind of help me stay awake and all that good stuff. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you grab a chair, you grab your cigar, and make sure to light up, relax, and enjoy the smoke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here as we're getting into the first third of this HVC Pan Caliente Doble Corona, let me just tell you guys, man, this is why I love Nicaraguan tobaccos. And I'm not even just trying to, you know, ride the trend, but it's definitely a solid smoke. Main note of cedar, got some coffee lingering around, some nuttiness, man, creamy smoke for sure. And I got some kind of sweetness going on in there. I'm not sure how to explain the sweetness, but it's definitely solid. I will say, in the first few opening draws, the cedar was real heavy. And I like a cedar, man. I don't like it heavy, but it kind of toned down after the first few puffs. So I'm honestly enjoying this first third of the cigar right now. Here on the retro head, I want to say I got some kind of subtle spice lingering around. Yep, slightly kind of stung my sinuses, not really too heavy on the spice. And I'm gonna go ahead and ash this because with my luck, it's gonna fall all over my legs and I'm gonna start cussing and all that good stuff. But yeah, so first third is pretty solid so far. I'm gonna give you guys a little info on what I'm gonna do today. I don't know if you guys care or not, but I'm bored, so I'm gonna tell you guys, and you guys had to listen if you're watching this video. So yeah, I'm currently on my way to pick up some stuff for the business that we're running low on. And we like to pick up our own stuff when possible because it kind of saves us money in terms of like having somebody physically bringing it and paying an extra cost for the product. And then besides that, we end up paying an extra cost for like delivery or like driving charges or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that, and then when I get back, my parents are at a venue, and sorry, excuse me, but after I come back, I gotta go to a venue my parents are decorating at, and I had to pick up the trailer. I did drop it off for them because my dad's truck is in the shop right now, getting some tune-up work done on it. And yeah, so this afternoon I'll also be going to a driving range for my first time. So my co-workers at work are having a golf tournament, and one of the guys backed up and he said he had some other stuff to do, so they kind of peer pressured me into like going. And the guy was like, yeah man, you gotta go, you know, I'll let you use my golf clubs. And he brought them. I didn't really expect them to, so now I kind of had to go to the driving range today to train with one of my buddies at work. And hopefully I don't make them lose, which they say they don't really care. It's kind of just for a charity event for my job. But, you know, hopefully it all goes well. But, yeah, man, this cigar is definitely a good morning cigar from what I'm already, you know, experiencing right now. I've been up since 5. It's 9 a.m. right now. I've been pretty busy, so I'm enjoying this a lot. The flavors on it are so good. Definitely got some bread notes also. I don't know if that's where they got the name Pan Caliente from, if that's why they called it that, because they got some bready notes now that I'm, you know, getting further back into the cigar. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the second third and give you guys an update and opinions on notes I'm picking up and see if anything has changed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me give you guys an update, and let me tell you guys something, man. This is a very, 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 and I mean very consistent cigar, and I mean that in terms of flavor. Like, all the flavors that I got in the initial first third are definitely there, but they're getting more flavorful. Like, the bread note is becoming more bold, and I want to say it's kind of like a Hawaiian bread sweetness. Maybe that was the sweetness I was getting in the initial third when I said some kind of sweetness. But man, it's so good. The coffee note is so good. I kind of want to say I get like a Nescafe espresso note. I don't know if you guys had that, and it's really, really good if you guys haven't tried that. But anyway, and the nuttiness, man, I'm getting the nuttiness. Just, man, it's very, very well balanced. Spice, the same spice still there in the retrohale, man. Very, very solid. Getting a little bit of earthy notes also on my palate. But man, this is a great, great cigar. And I won this in a giveaway, so shout out to my guy Prairie Cigar Club. Real nice dude, man. Check out his channel. I genuinely love supporting, you know, people who seem like genuine people. So check his channel out. And that brings me to say this also, ladies and gentlemen, remember that your entry into the giveaway for this month of July is simply to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below of your favorite cigar or a cigar that you think I should try. It is the last week, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be pushing it to the first or second week. Oh man, I just saw a goat. I wish I could have shown you guys. But anyways, it was just eating grass on the side of the road. But anyways, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, so far this is a solid cigar. I will catch back in with you, or I will catch back in with you guys into the second third, or the last third of the cigar. Dang it, man, I can't talk today. That's kind of sad, man. I struggle to speak in both languages. I speak English and Spanish, and I stutter a lot, and I catch myself repeating things often. So sorry if you guys notice that. Not really. I'm just being myself. Not gonna, you know, portray to be somebody I'm not, but whatever. I enjoy doing this as a hobby. It, you know, keeps me, it gives me a distraction from all the stress and all the tiredness of working and helping run a family business. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch back in with you guys in the final third and let you guys know my final thoughts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have gotten into the final third of the cigar. You know, and I just want to say once again, man, this consistency on this cigar has definitely amazed me. And it's reminded me of why I love cigars with Nicaraguan tobaccos in them. Man, I've definitely not picked up any new notes in this final third, I would like to say. The notes, once again, that I picked up throughout the whole cigar, you got that bread, that sweet Hawaiian bread, that Nescafe espresso note. Definitely got the nuttiness. The cedar has been the main note on the palate, but it's been so well balanced by everything that, like, you can almost taste everything at once. Man, it's just been so good. That earth is still there. But man, overall, this cigar has been a 10 out of 10, man. I will definitely at some point be ordering more of these. I'm not sure what the price point of this is, but I'm definitely going to look into ordering this again. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, man, once again, I recommend you guys give this cigar a try. Definitely a very mellow bodied cigar in strength, if you ask me. But yeah, I recommend you guys try it in the morning after a good breakfast. You know, I'm driving in the mountains, so I like, you know, getting the views, and it's just the experience of this cigar that I've had today has been so good. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the video here, and I genuinely hope you guys like my content. You know, I'm not a big content creator or anything of that nature, but I enjoy what I do, so I'm going to continue doing what I do. And yeah, but with that being said, I genuinely hope that all of you guys have a blessed rest of the day, blessed rest of the week, and I hope to see you guys in the next upload. And if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. It has started raining, so I'm about to be a little bit more careful about my driving. Not that like I'm distracted, but I don't know, I don't like being on my phone, or I don't want to record while it's raining and it's driving. So I'll see you guys in the next upload.